All right, here's the last segment. Here's the last segment. We're going to start picking the biggest game of the week as we get closer because every loss truly matters now. And the biggest game this weekend, I think me and you agreed, Penn State, Ohio State, 12 noon, Saturday. Why is that important? Why is that important?
You know it's important for Miami fan because Miami fan been waiting for Penn State to lose the last 5 weeks. That's one reason it's important.
Good call right there, Gabe. Penn State SMU is a good call, but I don't think it's bigger than, I'm sorry, Pittsburgh SMU. I agree. It is a huge game, but I don't think it's bigger than Ohio State, Penn State. Because you're talking about the number 3 team versus the number 4 team. And that's got some real implications to it, bro. Because if Ohio State beats them, that gives them 1 conference loss. If Penn State beats Ohio State is pretty much out. They're out.
Right.
They will have 2 conference losses. They'll be 6-2. No, 6-2, excuse me.
You think the AP poll just flip-flop them? Or you think Ohio State gonna eventually they gonna fall?
You mean if they lose to Penn State?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they drop them a little bit. I think Miami moves up. Miami with this win come Saturday again. Oh God, don't say it.
Oh, you've been talking about this game for a long time with Miami.
No, did you say the name? Street. Did you say the name? Street.
I said it, dog.
No. You're not gonna like it when I'm angry. You remember that? Boy, I used to love the Incredible Hulk. Boy, he turned like that, his eyes be, and that music go ding, and his eyes get green, and he go away and come back, and that dude be like, rrr. But anyway, yeah, if they lose this, I'm trying to think who Penn State has. Penn State, in my opinion, don't have any major competition after Ohio State. So that means I think they go undefeated the rest of the year. After Ohio State, they got Washington, which is okay, Purdue, Minnesota, and Maryland. Now, I don't know if W.R.E is still hurt. I know he hurt his arm in that game, in the last game against Wisconsin. So I don't know if W.R.E is still hurt, who's the quarterback at Penn State. But that'd be huge right there. And guess what? If they do lose that game, Penn State is now taking Michigan's spot as the thorn in Ohio State's side right now. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Could this be the end of Ryan Day? Like, that man is in a tough spot, man. He'd probably be better off going here and just taking the Rice job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that man is in a tough spot, bro. This man can't. Man, he in a tough spot, bro.
Hey, go find you a school with no expectations like Oklahoma State. Mike Gundy gonna be there so long till his mullet fall off, and he's just gonna have a George Jefferson up there. Because think about this: they were one of the top teams, consistently good. They still got Ollie Gordon, and they have not won 1 conference game yet in the Big 12, and they are dead last in the conference. And he ain't nobody talking about him losing his job.
Got dudes getting arrested. No expectations. Kind of how Clemson was built.
Yeah. And I'm scared. Who just said it? Right here, Kendrick. You brought in Chip Kelly. Did you bring in your replacement?
You think they want Chip there? Chip done had a couple Aki run-ins at a couple of these places he been at. You think they want Chip there?
I don't know.
You think Chip fill the seats?
Offense gonna be high scoring, and that's what Ohio State used to.
Think they get the people buying the tickets?
I think
he the OC now, right?
Yeah, he the OC this year. He left UCLA and became there. And in Ohio State, they don't really have anybody left either after this Penn State game. Purdue, Northwestern, Indiana. That's gonna be the game of the week based on what happened. They play Indiana, and then they play Michigan, which I think they dragged Michigan this year. Michigan, who just had that big brawl.
You forgot Indiana had that stick this year, huh? Who that is? Emmett Hayes. Oh.
That's my boo thing, but
you forgot Indiana had that stick this year.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, bro. The Ohio State game. And again, people talking about Indiana. This will be their real first, I don't want to say level competition, but their biggest opponent so far this year. And that's not the other teams, but we're talking about highest rank. They haven't played anybody ranked this season. They haven't played one ranked opponent this season. So that would be interesting.
They haven't played one?
Not one. But they're doing a good job whipping people, though. They beating cats by, I don't think they have a 7-point win yet. Like, they whipping people decent, like 77-3. Good Lord. 77-3, bro.